Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Jeff, Innocent, your life coach, and I'm glad again to be back on your screen. Today, very importantly, I'm going to be talking about success, and of course I'm going to be narrowing it to identifying limitations to success. Everyone desires success. Everyone desires to be successful. When you start a business, you want to be successful in your business. When you begin a relationship, you want to be successful in your relationship. You're in a ministry, you want to be successful. You are pursuing an academic career, you want to be successful. Every career, you want to be successful. Every venture, every endeavor, everyone wants to be successful. This is one of the things that pushes us. But at the end of the day, we discovered that not everyone will end up successfully. Some people will stop on the wayside. Some people will end up not being very successful, not as successful as they thought they could be. And then I begin to discover that there are limitations. There are limitations. There are barriers. There are things that are trying to sabotage your journey to success, try to limit you, try to pull you down, try to discourage you. But at the end of the day, you still got where you got to, or you're still going to get to where you're going to get to. But then these limitations are some of the things that I want us to be dealing with, and I want us to be talking about today. And when I talk about limitations, of course, I'm talking about barriers, shortcomings, things that could be a problem, that can pose as a hindrance to achieving that success that you desire. So those are the things that I want to be dealing with today. And basically, I'm glad that we are here. Among many others, I'm going to be dividing this video into two, part one and part two. So today I'm going to deal with part one, and I'm going to start with the first one where I say if you're going to be limited in the journey of success if you don't have a vision or a goal. A man of God once said that a man that lives without a goal will live like a goat. When you live without a goal, you will live like a goat. An aimless life, a purposeless life. There is no way you can live a fulfilled life or get to a successful ending without first of all establishing the purpose and the vision of your living. Something must be at stake. How ridiculous is life when you wake up in the morning, just like the other day, you have 24 hours of the day, but at the end of the day you have nothing at stake. You just move and anything can count, anything can go, whatever it is. Okay, you don't get disappointed when things don't happen because you don't have nothing at stake. Your vision is what creates your future. A man without a vision is like a vehicle without a gas, or without gas in the tank to power the engine. So when you're living without the vision, which means you're living a visionless life, a goalless life, you definitely don't have a destination. You are going nowhere. You were just going, but you don't have where you're going. You need to define where you're going. Your vision defines your destination. Your vision settles the obscurity of your future. It throws light on your future. It enlightens your destination. Your vision gives you a picture of your future. Your goal puts you on a track to your destination. So imagine what life will look like if you don't have a goal. You don't have a vision, you don't have a goal. You just wake up and just do anything you want to do, anything that comes as, oh, if I can't get it done today, I'll get it done tomorrow. But you need to have a goal, you need to have a vision, you need to have dreams. And not just dreaming, but you got to dream bigger than your size, dream bigger than your situation. I'm going to talk about dream in another video, but that's not my focus today. I'm not focusing on the dreams today. I want to focus on the achieving your success. Some of the limitations, we need to identify them, and then we need to start thinking about how to deal with them. Because there are limitations that stops you. There are things that try to hinder you, try to prevent you from achieving your success. And one of them is not having dreams, not dreaming. You're not dreaming. You don't have vision. You don't have goals for your life. You're just living your life anyhow. It's going to be a sabotage to achieving success in your life. What will your life look like? A life without a vision is a life without a direction, a journey without a direction. Can you imagine you say to yourself, okay, I am on my way to Atlanta. Where in Atlanta, you don't know. You just pass all around the city and come right back because you don't have a direction. You got to have a destination first before you think about direction. Some of us that use GPS, you know what I'm talking about. If you want to get somewhere, the GPS will ask you first of all, where are you going? You need to tell this GPS your city, the street, and the house address, the house number rather. You need to get all these information plugged into your GPS for the GPS to work. So imagine living your life without a direction. And why do you lack direction? Because you never identified your destination. So your vision is what helps you to identify your destination. The second thing that kills us when it comes to the issue of success is comparing ourselves with others. Listen to me, successful people never worry about what others are doing. That's your major problem. You worry about what others are doing. You may be in the same business, you may be in the same field, the same career, but you don't have any reason to worry about what they are doing. If they are good at something, you also is good at something. You are also good at something. You also are good at something. So stop worrying about what others are doing. And start comparing your success with other success. Because nobody has a barometer for measuring success. So every time you compare yourself, you underestimate yourself. This is serious. This is a major problem. And sometimes unconsciously we do compare ourselves with people. Because you feel that, oh, we started the business the same time, so I'm trying to see how, how he's moving and how I'm moving. Don't worry about successful people. Never worry about what others are doing. They never do. That's the truth. Because every time you try to compare yourself with people, what you're going to end up doing is that you strive to be better than them. And that's competition. And life is not about competition. Life is not about competition. You don't strive to be better than somebody. You strive to be better than yourself. You strive to be better than yourself. You don't strive to be better than people. Because in the first place, why are you comparing yourself? In fact, the reason why you're comparing yourself with that individual is that you never had dreams in the first place. You don't have goals. You don't have vision. Because if you have a dream and if you have a vision, you will know that you have different goals and different vision. My goal and your goal are not the same. So there is no way I can compare myself with you. So the measurement of your success is absolutely different from mine. What I see as my destination is different from your destination. So why should I compare myself with you? So if you can comprehensively put down on the paper your vision, your goal, or your purpose for every venture, every adventure, you don't need to know what others are doing. It's not necessary. You don't need to. Just concentrate on the one that you're doing. Focus on it. Do one thing at a time. Pay attention to your job. Pay attention to your career. You're going to make it big time. I guarantee you that. And then the third one, as I round this video up, like I said, I'm going to put in the second part of this video. But the third point I'm going to give you, the third point is that never let your success get in your head. One of the greatest enemy of our success is our past success. This sounds ridiculous, right? Because if you allow the success to get into your head, you're going to build up the spirit of pride. Very important. The spirit of pride, the arrival mentality, the achiever's mentality, that you have already there, that you are already there, you have arrived. Because when you look back and say, oh man, I made it already, I'm good. No. It is easier to get to the top, but it is more difficult to stay at the top. That's the truth. It is easier to get there than to stay there. Acquiring, obtaining is easier than retaining. To maintain. People achieve success, but to maintain it is where the issue is. So if you allow the success of yesterday to get into your head, it's going to stop you from making progress. The greatest room on earth is the room for self-development, self-improvement. There is always room to develop, be better. Wherever you are today, there is a place to be better. There is a better place. There is always somebody that is better than you somewhere. And so there's a place that you need to achieve, to keep moving, making progress, keep going up, keep moving forward. But if you rely and rest on your last success, so yeah, I made it. Of course, it should be a motivating factor. You allow the success views to motivate you to move forward. But if you allow it to get into your head, it will stop you from making more progress, to achieve more success, if you allow it to get into your head. So your success can be your enemy. How funny that sounds. Your success can be your enemy to achieving another success. So I want to encourage you today. Number one, build up a dream for yourself. Build up a vision for yourself. Raise up a goal for yourself. Number two, stop comparing yourself with people. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop. It doesn't make any sense, because you guys are going to different places. And then finally, never let your success get into your head. Don't let your past success be a stopper to your next success, but let it be a motivator to your next success. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching and listening to me today. I want to encourage you to subscribe to my to this channel, and I look forward to talking to you again. Thank you so much, and have a good and a blessed day.